everybody, welcome back to another episode of my playthrough of Adventure Origins on the Xbox One. This is carrying on from where we last left it. This cutscene we've seen before, we've just escaped from King Solomon's treasure room, which houses his book, and we've fallen, or there was an explosion, and we've fallen down into the King Solomon's mines, where these two guys have found us. Adam's out for the count, and Evelyn's about to get captured.
Leave the simpleton and go. We'll deal with Miss Appleby later. Evelyn, no.
Adam, we need you.
Been a few days since I've played this. I've forgot how good the voice acting was. Absolutely amazing. Right.
Evelyn, they've got her.
They certainly have, Adam. They certainly have got her. I think we're coming to the conclusion of the adventure, to be honest with you. I don't think there's many more areas to go through.
Adam, you just left him there to die. I refuse to be part of this. You might as well kill me too.
Don't worry, Miss Appleby. Your time will come. However, I still have need of you. Solomon's little gadgets are giving my men some trouble. You will solve that for me.
That pilot is freaky as hell. I think I mentioned that in previous episodes.
Don't let them get to you.
Keep refusing me, and my uncle will no longer be the only professor who goes missing.
That's Adam's father.
Say something else. Nothing would please me more.
They have my dad. This has gone too far.
Now, let's get back to these wonderful explosives. Let's see. Sir, I still don't really understand how blowing up the Temple Mount is going to bring us any closer.
Okay, up the ladder we go.
And according to the Appleby woman, that is none of your concern. Right above your pay grade. Now be silent. I have to concentrate.
Anywhere else to go? No. Let's go through the hole. Yeah, it's been mostly enjoyable. It's certainly got massive issues with graphics and things like that. The graphics clip and pop up alarmingly in places, but the puzzles themselves are sound enough and entertaining enough. Okay, what have we got? First things first, let's find out what's interactable. Anything? We got the world's largest sticks of dynamite. I think the scale of us is a little bit out. We got a red barrel. Nope, still nothing to interact with. Upturned minecarts. That's obviously the blockage we couldn't get through earlier. That's where we need to go, but how do we get there? Let's look up. Is there any grapple points anywhere? There's a light coming from there. But no. Okay, yeah. So back after a few days on this and stuck immediately. There's got to be something to climb up then. Let's look for a climbable. Oh, here we go. It's got to be up this scaffold, hasn't it? I would imagine. Or maybe not. Oh. Where's the lowest point of this scaffold? Down here, isn't it? Doesn't look like it is climbable actually, because there's no. The climbable surfaces tend to have a different look to them. Oh, hold on, we got something there which I didn't notice. It's a lever. Can I grapple it? No. How do I get up there then? Push this minecart maybe. And there we go. think we did a section like this before. I think we grapple as we go past. Yeah. Now here we go. We're off. Yeah, the camera doesn't keep up very well in these sections, unfortunately. It's doing a good job at the moment. Not a lot for us to do except for enjoy the ride at the moment. Getting some speed up. The camera's doing reasonably well actually. It went a lot slower the last sequence and it struggled. And this is going pretty fast and it's doing okay. Oh, unlike Adam who's just fallen to his death. Hopefully it doesn't reset us back too much. Hopefully not to the start of the mine scene. So loading times on this are a little bit annoying, especially for how graphically intense the game is. It's not that... Oh dear. Yeah, it's not that, you know, graphically heavy, so I don't know why it takes so long to load. Okay, nice. Shouldn't have rushed that second swing, because once I'm attached for good. You don't actually fall off, you ain't got stamina or anything like that. So, let's just enjoy the ride for this little section again. Here comes the first grapple point where we've got to change the track. There we go. And here comes the next one. Right. Yeah, it's very awkward to control this. It doesn't transition very well in his swings. He doesn't move very much. So we've got the X prompt there, so we're good. Whoops. And we're across. Anything over here? Nope. And a lift with a lever.
Whoa. It's huge.
Giant statue. We've seen that statue before in the Oxford dungeon, I think it was. I think we had just like a bust of that statue, a large bust. So maybe that's King Solomon. Going pretty high up. And there's a zip line. Quite what that little area's for, don't know. Okay, let's go across. Does it so casually done it one-handed? You know, if I were doing that, I'd be hanging on for dear life with both hands. So oh, here we go.
That's why they still need Evelyn.
Oh, I'm actually in physical control of my character. Can I walk back on the same square twice? No. Okay, well, I haven't got much options at the moment.
Better than this.
Oh. Did something wrong. There's any way I could go, wasn't it? So that closes that off. Oh, mate, I can go back now, can't I? There we go. What's this? Right, Right. I've got a funny feeling it's back, but I'm gonna go this way.
Well, that didn't work.
Yeah. I'm trying to think video game logic into this. I wish it just took you back to the start of the maze. But yeah, I'm trying to apply video game logic here. It's usually the route that's longest for these kind of things. Let's just quickly run through this this part of it. So we go up there, and then we go this way. Was that it already? That's a bit disappointing. There was the rest of the maze to explore. Oh no, it's not. We've just opened one portion of it. Pure guesswork this, but like I say, just applying video game logic that it's usually the roundabout way that leads you to solution in mazes. Oh, mazes such as this. Looking good. Ta-da! And another minecart. In we go.
Better stay down. I want to keep my head. My
Keep an eye out for grapple points.
And all the other parts.
Whoa! Oh, just ducked that in time. Right, that was easy enough, just one duck.
There are guards everywhere.
Ah, no, it's another crappy stealth section, I think. Can we go this way? Oh, seems like we can.
Are the explosives ready? Yes. Enough to destroy the whole temple? Oh, you bet.
Rescue Evelyn and defuse dynamite, don't get detected. Awesome. Multiple objectives. This better be generous with checkpoints, so it's going to be a frustrating bit because these stealth sections are naff. I think I'm okay to walk about. Okay, those boxes are usually climbable. I say usually climbable. Yeah, there we go. Very dark as well. I don't know how this is picking up on the recording. Oh, we got a guard. Awesome. Yeah, you can't take them down either because it's oh shit, it's non-combat this game.
Hey, you! Stop right there!
He's not even looking at me, he's found me. Please start me in a sensible place. Those of you who've been watching the series in full, you remember the church that I got stuck on.
Everywhere.
I actually went back and rewatched the video basically, and I did try that solution probably 10 minutes prior to actually solving the problem, and for some reason it didn't work, and so very annoying. So I think I'm probably going to put a notification of that in the video itself, because if you remember it, you had to play bells in a certain order, and I did play them in the correct order, and just didn't trigger the scene of the door opening. So very bizarre and very frustrating as well, because we spent about probably a good 20 minutes stuck in that little area, and I'm still clueless to what the statues were as well in that area. That was just absolutely crazy. That was. We had these statues which turned around, and even Evelyn said I think the key to it is the statues, and it wasn't. It just made no sense basically. So I'm not sure how good these guys actually are. I mean, in terms of not very good, obviously. I'm saying in terms of what they can hear and what they can see. Okay, that looks like a thing. Oh. Right, so left stick, select wire connection, A is jam connection. Right, so I've got 3 pins basically. I've got 3 pins to place in to block the dynamite connection off, so I think I'm going to need to follow it back from the stick of dynamite itself, and don't I? So if I have a look where that bright red wire goes, it leads to that 3rd button down. So the 3rd button down goes through that. So it goes there. Follow it down, it goes round, 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 round. It definitely goes through that one there, so that one's definitely right, I would guess, providing we are obviously thinking along the right tracks. So that wire translates to that one. No. Yeah, because there's the bright red wire leading from a dynamite. It goes to the 3rd button, and that 3rd button is that kind of like bluey colour, and it just goes straight to the left into that section there. So that's definitely got to be one. I wonder if it turns, or it only turns when it has to turn. So if we... I know, because that's jammed off now, isn't it? So if that's jammed off, it won't go that way anymore, so it has to find an alternate route. That's what I'm guessing it's going to do. So if it goes through... If we follow it around the first time then, so it comes out to the left, it takes that... I wish I had a mouse pointer. It transitions along that bluey greeny kind of wire down, round, looping around to the bottom. Gets to that junction at the brown wire, roughly where I am now. And then it can either go left or right there. There.
Close call, but the clock is still ticking.
That's one bit of dynamite done. Yeah. That made sense. Hope it followed it basically. You just had to block it off at the junctions. hopefully that's checkpointing me, so I don't have to do that again. I'd be very surprised if it doesn't, based on what this game's done in the past. Still got diffuse dynamite as an objective, so I think there's some more we've got to do. Right. Okay, you shouldn't be able to see me there, but you never know. Oh crap, I'm gonna get spotted. Wasn't expecting him to come around the corner. Damn it. Right, I'm going to leave that there, guys, and I'll carry on in the next episode, defusing the rest of Dynamite.